All right, I am back with Cruis'n USA. Today should be the last day. I just have the police car left. I'm looking at my OBS, which is not what I want. Let me go ahead and start the timer. And we still have to do all 3 runs with it, but it should be... not too long. Hopefully he's not as hard as the bus. I don't think he will be, though, based on what some people were saying. So I said this on the Discord. I have officially decided that I'm not going to, wait a second. What difficulty am I on? Yo, Fear Navigator just subscribed with the 12-month streak. You're a mech right now, and you can crawl. We need to get more of those, actually. That's the last one, I think, right now. It's the latest you can be. What was I just saying, though? Oh, Danganronpa on a 45 stream streak. Nice. What was I just saying? I forgot already. Oh, I'm not going to be streaming on Saturdays. I'm going to keep the Monday through Friday better. I like how it works with my schedule more, so. I tried. I don't like it as much. I found myself getting behind, even though in theory nothing should change, so I'm just not going to do it. No, it's all good, Fear Navigator. Holy, I'm going fast. This is the easiest difficulty, though. I did skip this Monday still, though, because... Ow, police car. Oh, man, the other guy just passed me. Because I didn't have time on Saturday to do anything else, I kind of needed an extra day still to make sure I was able to get enough done, so... As part of the switching, I kind of just had to lose a day. Should be back to normal, though. I will, to compensate for that, I will just not stream with Suji this week. I don't even know if I told you that, Suji, but tomorrow I will just do a normal stream. Dude, he's fresh on my, or hot on my tail. Oh, he crashed. Never mind, we're good. Oh, there's something else I can do here. How do I do it? Why is it so hard to do this? There we go. I can turn on the sirens. Although doesn't look like the other cars respond. You're supposed to pull over. Can you imagine if they actually gave you like tactical advantages with this? More than it just being an Easter egg. You're right, it is kind of the most accurate, right? Having to weave through the cars. Although if I'm doing that, I should have my sirens on, right?
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
This is just police training. Hello, confused mister?
Ready, set, go!
Ooh, that's gonna make a lot of them mess up.
Check it out, San Francisco. Whoa!
Whee! Last week's Game & Watch was not great for the Game & Watch? Nope. And it actually won't be for the next one, too, but more because Game & Watch just has less of a showing. I think the Game & Watch is... It already was starting to feel like it was getting surpassed a little bit, but I think we're going to feel that even more. Yeah, both the new series in that year were, like, not great. I mean, Super Color was okay, I guess. But in some ways a bit underwhelming compared to what they had been doing. Like, it feels like a bit of a downgrade from the multi-screen, honestly. Whoa. And the tabletop. Like, the color, it's called the Super Color, and it looks worse than the tabletop in Panorama. It was probably more compact and cheaper, but still. I think Game & Watch does get kind of a resurgence eventually with better games, but we're not quite there yet. And at that point, the NES will be a lot better, I think. So we'll see how much more of them even show up. They're still, like, I would say the kind of the second wind of the Game & Watch will hit. And I think there is some good stuff in there. They started actually getting more creative, but it's a little too little. It's a bit too little too late. Yeah, some years you can. I don't know if everyone pays that much attention. That's why I like the video to, even though I obviously have Game of the Year and all that, I like to, that's why I like talking about the other awards, because there's more to it than just the best. I do imagine in some cases the finale won't be a surprise. This last one, though, I had, like, I think everything I nominated was still a 7 out of 10, so it could have been any one of the 5 I picked. If you strictly look at the numbers I gave. But some years will be more obvious than others, if you're paying attention to that. I don't know if everyone necessarily does. No, I don't think so, Dongenmachen. I have issues with that because, it gives away Game of the Year too much. If I say what the best console game is before Game of the Year, then, well, you know what Game of the Year is. Or you have a very good chance of knowing. I suppose console or handheld games do have a chance. That is why at the end of each of my videos, I have been picking best games of consoles unofficially. Like in the last one at the end, I still said what my favorite Game & Watch game was and my favorite NES game was. Currently, that's just my answer to that. Maybe I could come up with a better way of doing it, but I already actually worry that best new IP is that way too, but I think that will mellow out as the years go on. There's just so many new IP right now. I originally was planning on doing best console game and portable game. In my first video, I can't remember if it made it into the final cut, but I made all the awards, and I realized, oh, this just gives away way too much. It just doesn't work in that sort of format. Ow, I had him knocked out there, but then I failed. This car is maybe not the best at turning. I don't know, I can't tell. Maybe it is, it's just the stage. It does seem pretty fast, though. Not my best redwoods, but it should be good enough. Oh, never mind, it is good. You just let me pass him like that. Oops, didn't start turning soon enough. Never mind, he passed me again. I should be able to do this. Well, best new IP includes sub-series. I've pondered that before. It definitely doesn't fit the name. If I was going to, I'd have to maybe change the name of the award. So, current plan is no, but I have considered that. Especially considering later years might not even have enough IP. Yeah, honestly, Super Mario Brothers was one of the ones where I thought about it. Strictly under my current definition, no, but it's tempting. But at the same time, it might be nice to give something else a chance to shine anyway. Like, do I want to finagle the award just so that I can put Super Mario Brothers in another award? I don't know if I need to do that.
Ready, set, go!
Well, this first, I mean, it's easy difficulty, but it still feels like even for easy difficulty, the police car is doing very good, so I've got pretty high hopes for this. Ow. I could eventually, you could even almost, in theory, have a second award for best new, like, I don't know, series or something. The only problem is deciding exactly what counts gets a little weird because often sub-series, like, aren't always clear until they've had more than one entry. Like, is Splatoon Raiders a sub-series or not, you know? I mean, I guess you could count it as one. Is Yoshi and the Mysterious Book one? Since it's so gameplay different from the previous Yoshi's Island games, styled games. I don't know. Coming up with definitions seems a little bit sketchy for some of that.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready, set, go!
Yeah, it's the first Yoshi's Island a new sub-series when it clearly has spawned a bunch of games like it, but at the same time, when it first came out, I don't know if I would have called it one, you know? Although, you know. It's a bit, the definitions for that get a little bit dicey. So IP is really easy to just use in that sense. Like a completely fresh, although I guess it's Smash Brothers. Oh man, see, maybe I should call it best new series and just allow myself to use whatever I want. This does get weird. Die. Oh! Man, I wiped him out and then I became a fool. Look how quickly I caught up, though. I mean, they're still sticking behind me, but I'm catching up to them much faster than I was with some of the other cars. We'll see if that sticks, though. They made the second bus the hardest one for some reason. Although, Nintendo van. I don't know, maybe I should look at years in the future and figure out what would be actually the best way to make an award like this. Or I could just axe it all together. Mwah. Whoops. Good thing I was way in the lead. I need to... I guess I didn't wash my hands good enough or something. Give me 1 second. I need to... grab some wet wipes.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I did see that. Pretty cool, Magic Joey Nerd. I was gonna say something, but I've just been really busy lately. Pretty cool. I'd love to have a full collection of Game & Watch, but man, that would be expensive. That's like a...
Ready, set, go!
something I don't know. A pipe dream, you know? Wait. What? Did I lose? Did he beat me? What happened? This is the same stage. When did he pass me? What the heck? Was it when I crashed there at the end? Did he actually pass me then after all? Did two people pass me earlier and I only passed one? I'm so confused. I didn't even notice. I thought he was further behind. Well, now I've lost him already, so this should be easy. I feel like, again, if I were to say best new series for the Nintendo Awards, it's easier retroactively to look at what's a new series than to decide on the fly. Sometimes, in some cases. In some cases, it's obvious, but... I can't believe I lost. I'm embarrassed. I actually do think we will see some other games do well. Let me think here.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
I think maybe in presentation we could see Super Mario Brothers not do quite as well in some categories.
Whoa, Death Valley.
I've actually never seen a real Game & Watch outside of the anniversary Game & Watches that I have already. The Mario and Zelda anniversary ones. And those don't really count. Ah! I will say it is funny. I usually try to pick 5 games for nominating for the game of the year. And if you look at my scores, I'll just say it. There's 4 obvious ones I could pick. I haven't pondered what my 5th one would be. I don't think I like Balloon Fight quite as much as some people. Based on the votes, I shouldn't say too much. I'm not gonna say that, never mind. Ow. Hello, Shining Magneton. Dude. Oh my goodness, that card looked like it went through me. When is the final vote for 1985? That will be next Friday, or this Friday, upcoming Friday. I like to coincide it with my video releases because I think for a lot of people, they'll only see it if there's just a comment on the newest video. So I like lining it up with my video releases.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Mock Rider.
Ready? Set, go!
Dude, tropical fish. Wonder what'll win best multiplayer. What do we have that year? Ice Climber, Balloon Fight. I mean, I guess I can mention Super Mario Brothers, but honestly, that's not the best multiplayer. Ooh. Soccer, oh, joy. Are there any Clever Versus System games at that point? Or I think the Clever Versus System one started to die out. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, was Stack Up that good though? It was interesting, but wasn't that good? Oh no, 10-yard fight. Yeah, I don't know. Oof. Luckily, by the time we get to that video, I'll have a new video on all the multiplayer games. Ah! That's because you won. Suji, that's because you won. In some ways, it is more of a game, I guess, than even the main game, though. So it could still be worth mentioning for being more of a way to actually turn Stack Up into a legitimate game.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
You ended up on one of my videos looking up. That's kind of cool, I guess. Then I would show up. Because sometimes it's like I'm playing against Rob. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Does Rob count as a new character, even though he's never actually in game? Yeah, I would say so too. Who else do we got? I mean, I guess we got Peach and Bowser. I'm just thinking of candidates here. Dang it. Tried being violent and it didn't work. Popo and Nana. I don't know how you would work that one out. I guess there's Hector and Victor technically from the game. I mean, from the Rob games too. Oh my. Dude. Why is this car being relentless? Was Smash Table Tennis this year? Have I gone to the Famicom? Oh yeah, I guess I have with like The Legend of Zelda and stuff. No, that's coming up though. Was Smash Table Tennis 85? Wait, what are you doing back there? Yeah, I don't think we have Discoon yet. Oh, just Turtle asked it. I kind of missed the way that conversation went. I see. I think 86 is going to be a good video. I hope. I think that's going to be a year with a lot of interesting choices. Like hard. I think there's going to be some hard choices that I have to make.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
It's kind of where I feel like the videos in general are going to shift a little bit in how much interesting stuff there is to pick from. Like Super Mario Brothers is kind of just the start, you know? That's the catalyst, and once we get past the catalyst, everything changes. Hello, Waki. What'd you think of the new Tekken character? Oof! It's that one dude. From that, or I don't even know what dude it is. I recognize that art style of that series. What's it called again? Waki or something? So I don't know much about it, but that art style is very standout, so I recognized him. Ow. Genuinely a perfect guess for Tekken. I don't think they showed him in game yet, right? It was kind of more of a cinematic trailer. Teaser, yeah. Oh, I guess there is characters from arm wrestling for new character. If I'm saying ow, imagine how the trucker feels.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
So Zelda's gonna get shafted in the 1986 rewards? What makes you say that? Yeah, Bowser's a new character. Both Bowser and Peach are new. Goomba would be fun as sort of a continuation of what I did with the Shell Creeper, but I'm a little worried that there is gonna be too many characters to pick from, and I don't know if I want to pick like 3 characters from Super Mario Brothers. It's always weird with those. It's actually really hard. Like, best new character in some ways is going to be easier to do when I catch up, because it's really hard not to let my opinions of what the character is currently like to influence my opinion. You know, I want to do my best to look at it in isolation of how good was the character in that year. If I had made this video in 1985, what would I think of these characters, you know? And Bowser is definitely one that's I'm gonna have to consider that for. His personality has developed, you know, over the years. So that he'll be an interesting one to have to consider. The guy from Versus Soccer on that one screen. Ow. How many years are left in 96? I have no idea. I'll be honest, I mostly at this point pay attention to more of the years of the summary videos than of the stream. I mean, I still pay attention a little bit, I guess. Yeah, Koopalings did get retconned.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Toad leaves more of an impact. You know, that is true. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. I didn't even think about that. They're another character I could mention. Toad is a little weird, though, because he's, like, not just the Toad in that game, I don't think. Is he? I can't remember. I mean, I could always just say Toads. I have not written my script for that video yet, or like picked the awards even. Suji and I like to do it together just so he can help me remember things in case, well, Suji just thinks it's fun and then he brings up things if I hadn't thought about it. Not that Suji's opinions too strongly affect what I actually pick, but he's more there just to have, you know, how when you're like talking with someone, sometimes ideas come to you and stuff. He's there to help me just look at the year. Oh. Hello, Acacia Grove. Oh yeah, that's right, they were the mushroom retainers. I just need to be, I want to be really careful about not overloading it with Super Mario Brothers characters. We'll see. We'll see what I do in the end.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready, set, go!
By the way, I don't know, should I mention this now? I guess I will. It's still a bit in the planning phase, but I've decided that I want to try to get 6 people on Super Team Games for the upcoming multiplayer recap video. And I can't get them this week. It's gonna have to be a weekend, and I can't get them this weekend. So next Saturday is our current tentative plan for a bonus stream involving 6 family members that are all adults trying to cram on a power pad made for children. It'll probably be a disaster, but hopefully it'll be really funny. And you'll get to meet some more of my family. Saturday is probably the only day we can make it work. Oh yes, I forgot to, I was gonna talk to you about that yesterday, Dr. Bob, and I totally forgot. Are you able to, 2 Saturdays from now, come over for a 6-player stream? 6-player Super Team Games awful power pad game stream. I'm also trying to get my mother, my sister, and my brother-in-law, and then obviously Suji. My brother-in-law may not be able to make it, in which case it'll be my father. Probably. You'll get to meet more. Oh, I'm almost done. I haven't even been thinking about it.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Oh, yes, it will be. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to all fit on it. I've been joking that we might end up looking like a clown car with people having to lean off the sides and stuff. Because I'm not sure we're all going to fit. Also, because I'm keeping tally of who wins and who loses, in the Super Team games, Suji won one mode and I won the other, so Suji and I are going to be the team captains for the 3v3. Ow. I don't know if anyone has footage of 6 people playing the 6-player modes in that game. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, he spun out. I'm not even sure how. I didn't see a car. That one is one I really want to do because there's entire game modes that you can only play if you have 6 players. Like there's some mini games we have not seen yet. And yes, it will absolutely be a disaster though. All right, that's another victory done. Pretty easy. Even if I did somehow lose one race earlier. All right, 19 out of 21 done, just 2 left. It should get a little harder, but this police car seems pretty good, so. Thank you for the GGs, thank you Wiimote, thank you Magic Junior, Shining Magneton, Nintendo fan. Oh, interesting, it's still white, it's just changed the colors on the side. Thank you, Nino. Thank you, Danny Dirt, for your navigator. Just 2 left. Oh yeah, I still have to go through the credits though. My favorite. Thank you, Dongan Mockin. This is like a really short loop that they play on repeat for this. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be just a Saturday stream. It honestly will probably be like literally only half an hour or however long it takes us. Like, I'm not going to stream any more or less. I was maybe thinking about trying to move the whole setup to the living room, but like, it might be easier to just cram us all in here. Thank you, Banko Link. We close. Williams Entertainment. Dude, it always gets so confusing in my videos when I have to deal with, like, just, how do I put this? Messy company, oops. How do I get out of here? I never remember. Messy, like, so for example, I figured out who, in the story for Boulder Dash, the original people who were making it, or the original guy who came up with the idea, actually went to a chain store to show his idea, and they had like a publishing label on the side. So the company is the publishing label, but they first went to the store, and it's like, oh man, what do I actually refer to these guys as? That is pretty good already. About the same as this one's tier 2, though. So whenever there's, like, companies with multiple, like, names for different things, I always get so messy. It always gets so messy. I sometimes struggle, too. Actually, I struggled with this in my most recent Nintendo Awards video. When to call it the Famicom versus the NES. Like I say, these are all the NES games. Well, technically, one of those only released on the Famicom, you know, stuff like that. I think this one is, I should double check. This must have better acceleration, because I just got ahead of them already. Which Nintendo generation has the best music? I'm not sure. This is now the longest N64 game. I will be honest, probably in a very general sense, I tend to like the retro style songs a bit more. But that's not to say there aren't some modern games that have better soundtracks than anything before. Well, maybe not anything before. Like, I would still say Donkey Kong Country 2 is probably my all-time favorite video game soundtrack. So I like that. I think the SNES has some of the best soundtracks, actually, between Donkey Kong and, like, JRPGs. But also sometimes they kind of overdid the whole, I don't know, electric guitar sound. I don't know how else to put it. Like, for example, I definitely like the original Punch-Out soundtrack better than Super Punch-Out. Even though there's probably, well, I don't know if there's more songs than Super Punch-Out. Yeah, look how fast I'm getting ahead of them. That must be it. This car must have really good acceleration. I think that is it. And you're right, it is busted. Oh my goodness. What would be some of your picks for favorite generations of Nintendo music? Oops. Yeah, I think Secret of Mana has a fantastic soundtrack. That's like probably my second favorite soundtrack in the challenge so far. But I don't know. It also depends on how much third party we're talking about. Like, I love the classic Mega Man soundtracks for the NES. I love those, the music in those games. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Probably modern. I don't actually agree with that. I don't like modern video game music as much in general.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
But maybe that's just because I grew up with it sounding different. It almost sounds a little bit too, I don't know. Generic sounding? That's not quite what I'm looking for, though. Less of one type of style? No, that's not what I mean. It's like, it sounds more like real music, and I don't know, and I don't, you can only hear so many of the same epic choir songs with orchestra to be like, okay. It sounds like everything I've kind of heard like this already in movies for years before. But it could just be a nostalgia thing, if I'm being 100% honest. I feel like older video game music is maybe really, I like how do I put this? Melodic it is, I guess. Whoa. Like less video gamey? Kind of, yeah, actually.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
It's not to say I don't like any video game modern soundtracks, but in general, that's how I feel. Why is there a big pit there? Yeah, good question. And you see a lot of cars get stuck. Like of the just normal cars, the non-racers. Why does it feel like my turning has gotten better? Maybe I've just been playing for longer now as I fly off the stage. Yeah, I think ultimately Nino, that's kind of where I would land too. There is a lot I still like from all time periods that, picking a single favorite just is a little hard. Yes, I do like Three Houses soundtrack, actually. I would agree with that. Oh. Do.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready, set, go!
Yeah, that's true. It probably, I would say overall music is much more atmospheric now than it used to be, in a very general sense. Like you compare something like, I don't know, Breath of the Wild to older Zeldas. A lot more ambience and just subtle things, which does work. I'm not going to say it's terrible, but I would still probably tell you that Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are some of my more favorite Zelda soundtracks. Your cop-out is that you like electronic music more, so the older chiptune style. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm actually describing myself super well here. I've said it before. I'm not very good at describing music. It's a bit hard for me to articulate myself super well. Now. It is to be said that since Breath of the Wild, I don't know if I'd say since Breath of the Wild necessarily. And like, there's still soundtracks from last year. I've kind of talked about it a little bit. I go back and I listen to Metroid Prime 4 music. I love some of the songs in that game. So, I don't know. It's hard to pick a single era. Maybe I value Get Stuck in My Head too much, though. Oh. Ow.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Some of it might honestly depend on like what franchise we're even talking about. Like maybe I liked one era of a franchise more than another. Like Mario? What would I say my favorite era of Mario is? Galaxy feels like the easy answer, I guess. But I can't ever say Mario itself, like the main Mario, necessarily has ever been my all-time favorite soundtracks. Probably spin-off games in general have had better music. Boom, ba-dum. Rainbow Legends has your favorite platformer soundtrack. I have not played that one. If I had to pick a favorite platformer, I don't know. I'm kind of partial to some of the old Mega Man soundtracks, so like Mega Man 2 would be up there for me. Although, actually, the indie game The Messenger, I really like the soundtrack of that one. That is, when we talk catchy, dude, that is a game I cannot play without singing along with it.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready?
Oh yeah, Celeste is really good too. Celeste is pretty good. Yeah, that's a platformer I've been curious about playing. Just never done it. Ow. Do. Wow, this is so easy. This is by far the easiest. The police car is absolutely busted. I think it's really good at getting ahead of the pack early on, which makes it super strong because of how valuable getting ahead of the pack is in this game.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. So this is the Grand Canyon.
Okay, I actually think the tier 2 car of this thing is better than the tier 1. Am I crazy? This seems easier than I had on the first run. This is a smooth sailing difficulty here. I better not have accidentally picked the easy difficulty. It would explain a lot, though. How many times has she seen the Grand Canyon? So this is the Grand Canyon. This song has been stuck in your head for the past week. Oh yeah, you're right, I always can't check the difficulty. I'll do that between the races here. I don't think you need to after a reset. It should save. But I'll double check. In the past, when I've double checked in those instances, it always remembered, but might be worth checking. It is on the easiest difficulty. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you have to actually start a race first for it to count. For it to remember. Well, it's a good thing I looked. That explains a lot.
Choose your car.
Wait. Oh, I think I chose the wrong file. Well, it would have been nice to have figured that out even sooner, but... What a great use of my time here. That explains so much.
Choose your car. Ready? Set, go.
Okay, this feels, less ridiculous. Uh-oh, and actually significantly harder. I'm not zooming through everyone anymore. No, I gotta actually try. Well, if you ever wanted to wonder if the cars were better, or how much better the cars actually are between difficulties, versus how much is just a shift in how good your car is. There we go. I did like half a run on easy mode instead of medium by mistake when I already had beaten easy mode. This is like notably harder too. This guy will not get off me. Well, somehow I came out of that on top, even though I ended up in the bushes. Whoa. Okay. Now we are doing the real difficulty. Maybe I should double check. Yes.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Wonder when I would have realized it. Like, what happens if you actually beat a difficulty you've already done? What does it show on the podium? I wonder. Dang it. Wonder how you were supposed to know about the secret cars. Get the player's guide. I am still in 10th place, really? Terrible. Ow. Oh, okay, finally I just got through a bunch of cars there. That was good. Whoa, somehow destroyed that car. Ow, he destroyed me. No. Also, that other car did not get destroyed as badly as I was hoping he did. Oh. This is a little bit sketch. This is doable, but definitely not great. Oh. Oh, get wrecked. I'm bobbed and weaved. He's still really close behind me, though, so this could absolutely go wrong. Stop. Back off. Okay. A little bit scary, but we're good. Nintendo power. I've always wondered with some weird things like that, like, the question kind of came up with the Mike Tyson code, if I could use it or not, because, like, everyone knew about it back in the day, so it's like, am I more accurately representing the experience by using it instead of closing myself off so much? Or, you know, certain secrets were kind of meant to be, you talk with others and figure it out. I ended up going with, I initially used the Mike Tyson code, but I eventually beat it without it. But questions like that have, you know, popped up in my mind before. You know, part of the purpose too was to learn things from your friends. How much different is the internet? Dude, that bus was going crazy. Man, I keep having this guy. Ooh. All right. Dang it, I tried to turn on my lights, and it just made him pass me. Oh, man. How did I get messed up so badly there? This better not be the end. Okay, we still got a bit. This is the end. Oh! Oh, okay, good. Thank goodness he got messed up in that too. I did not see that car. When all the cheats were in magazines. Yeah, I do remember there being a lot of random cheat codes during this time. Not even necessarily for like things to help you play better, but just for like the most random things.
Ready, set, go.
A terrible start. Well, not the worst, I guess. They're kind of bumping me and helping me a bit. Like, I didn't have a terrible wipeout ever. You actually get a major speed bump if someone just hits you from behind. It's kind of funny how good it is, how strong it is. Oh, I didn't realize it was one of those twisties. I should have been paying more attention to the signs. Turn too early. Yeah, this is not good. This is probably doable, but this is not. This is kind of rough. Three of them here. Yeah, where's the last guy? Yeah, if he's not in this batch, this is kind of rough. Where even is he? I don't see. Oh, finally he showed up. This is kind of cooked. You'd have to crash. I don't think that's going to happen here. Sometimes it does, but it's pretty rare. And I got clipped. Oh, I think he did crash. Dang it. I think that's why I crashed, though. I think he made a car behave strangely.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow. Reedwoods. Big head mode. Yeah, right. Stuff like that. And I did get my crash. I just unfortunately got caught in it. That's what's hard. That is a problem I've had before on this very stage. When they crash at the end, it's on the hard turns, and it's really easy to get caught in the accidents. Wow, Reedwoods. Aw, man, I got the short end of the stick in that collision. I went backwards. Not good. Oh my goodness, really, blue car? This is not good. Not impossible, because again, when they're behind you, it's a, whoa, hello, a million cars. They like slow down. See, look, all of a sudden I'm in first place. Not for long, but. This is rough because he's here. I'm just gonna go over the road. Ah! The purple car kind of did too. That was really funny looking. Okay, much better than last time. In fact, I've probably got this. I guess I could get messed up by the turns. Oh, what? It totally looked like he was gonna crash there. How the heck did he get out of that? I'd accuse him of cheating, but as far as I'm aware, the CPU do not pass through the opponent's cars on whims. Ooh, I think I took him out. I did. Nice. We are good. Even an accident now won't ruin me. Oh, look, an accident. This feels more like the proper medium difficulty right now. This is what I would expect.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
A bit of a stumble in the redwoods. Yeah, that's normal.
Ready, set, go.
Ah! You know, now that I'm not going to immediately make the arcade video. I need to remove QDQ. It's gonna be so annoying though, because I gotta update a million numbers. Ugh. I need like a mathematical way to do it. Like, Suji, how much work would it be to make it so that each row in the game order column is just, you say it's plus whatever the previous one was? Not previous, you'd have to manually say it is the problem, I think. So I don't know if that would work. Every time you'd have to manually say what it's the plus of. Uh-oh, I'm going to the tunnel at 5th already? It is over. And I just crashed. It is Omega over. Making it so that if we ever remove... There's a way in Google Sheets to make it so that if we ever remove a game from the list, all the numbers for order played will just update automatically. But I think it would require you to specifically say for each game, this one is one past the specifically whatever the previous one is. I don't know, maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe I'd have to show you before you'd have to agree or disagree to it. That was bad. We wouldn't be able to say the previous row because it's not always the previous row. So it's not quite as automated as I would like it to be. Yeah, the YouTube video descriptions are the bigger problem, you're right. That's so much work to update all those. That's why it's tempting to just drop the number entirely. But I don't think I'll do that. I think it is nice to know roughly where I'm at. I mean, I guess you could always look at the length of... No, not even the length of the playlist tells you because... Wow, how am I doing so much better this time? That being said, I have a lot of cars behind me right now. Dang it, I thought I got away. They're all right here. And I'm alive, but I slowed down a lot. Aw, man. It's bad, because I don't even know where the guy in first is. Oh, there he is. I think he crashed, and then the other guy crashed into him. And I think he somehow spun out from me crashing into him there. So we're good. You just got a USB cable and it came with an instruction manual? What the heck? If it's not plugging in, flip it over. And if it's not plugging in still, flip it over again. It always takes 3 tries to get a USB in.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
And that's why USB-C is the future. That alone. Because either side works. Oh, what is that noise? People ramming into the things. Oh, speaking of ramming into things. Why are there so many cars right now? All bunched together. Can't you guys, like, crash into each other or something? Dude, why is purple on my tail? This is bad, because that last turn is really easy to mess up on. So I gotta be really careful here. Oh, are you serious? That guy didn't look like he was a crazy driver. Why did he go off last second like that? That's rough. He looks so innocent. Might be over. Was he driving more crazy than I realized? Uh-oh, this is the end here. That was just kind of dumb. I don't know what I could have done.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
That car just did not look like it was gonna do that.
Ready, set, go!
They did not want me to beat that one in one try. Oh. Man, try to mess them up. Sometimes you just can't do it, and sometimes you get it easy. Ah, it was unfortunate. Man, only if it was as easy. Oh! Oh, yes. Oh, man, one of them survived. I took out a bunch of cars with that, but... Oh, man. Okay, good. Wait, he's stuck behind the police car. I think we're good. They both made it... Yes, they both ended up in, like, the same cluster. And you know how hard it is to get past a car when you're stuck inside of it? Sweet. When a car's hot on your tail, sometimes crashing is good, because you can't guarantee it, but sometimes they end up in a worse condition than you do. And you can zoom through, like, what just happened there. Oh! Nice, edge of a cliff over there that I never realized was there before. There's definitely not a super long, like, not a lot is rendered at once. You can pretty clearly just see
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
where it drops off.
Ready, set, go! Run, Death Valley.
Oh my goodness.
Hurry up!
Oh my goodness.
Go for it!
I didn't even see that car. I didn't see that car either, dude. That's terrible. This stage is at least one I can make up time in. Almost made it through without getting scraped by anybody, but they might die there. Yep, they did. All right, we're good. Saved by the multi-car pileup. Yep. At least it runs smoothly. Yeah, it's true. I would definitely take. I don't know. The frame rate's probably not perfect, but if that's what it takes to make it not just constantly lag, I'll take it. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh no. Oh, I'm in neutral. I didn't even realize. Uh-oh. That car just hit the train. This stage is pretty normal to have CPU crash. Like, it happens all the time. You can kind of, you can even rely on it, I would say. What's this one? I don't really remember it. Oh, I kind of do. It's Arizona, right? Yeah, this is one, like, for whatever reason, this is one of the ones that... Maybe it's because I never struggle on it much. I'm sure I have lost sometimes, though. One I never remember quite as well. So with all the cacti. Whoa, we like phased through each other. What happened there? Okay, I do remember on a previous run, I said they don't usually crash on this stage, and then they crashed right after I said that. That is some... Whoa, where did everyone else go? Did they die? It's just me and this one guy now. I almost should have tried to wipe him out. Still hot on my tail. No, that is tragic. I mean, that guy is often there. I forgot that he was there. Ah, that's frustrating. Very frustrating. There often is a crazy guy that they throw right at the end of that one. Those cars that do that, I mean, I guess they do make you have to, like, react more, but they're some of the nastiest things in this game. I can't tell if they, like, go for you or if they just always go, like, to the side suddenly and it just looks like they're going for you. Like, if I was going head on for them, would they just go out of the way? None of the blue cars in front. That's rare. Ooh, I killed some of them, but I think they got... Well, it might be good. Oh, one of them made it through. Oh, no, they didn't get caught. They are falling behind though. Okay, we're good now. Do 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 do. Can you pause in mid-game? You can, but it does get rid of the music. So I just had the thought of, maybe I should have had some of these songs as the opening to my streams, but I don't think I could have listened to them reliably. The crazy car was not here this time. All right. Next is this last stage I did before resetting. Definitely took me longer to get here.
Ready, set, go! So this is brand new.
Oh, it's great. Somehow it wasn't terrible though. Shoot. Well, that was pretty bad. As was that. This is a bit of a tricky one because they don't crash much. But, oh my goodness. I was gonna say, it's so early on, there's plenty of room for me to catch up, but at this rate. Ow. I don't know what happened to that car. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, there's still one more guy in first. Oh, I could have stayed to the left. I thought he was further to the left. It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, this is not looking good now. This is starting to look actually bad. Oh, someone crashed there. That might have been the guy in first. Not sure, though. Oh, what? He like, that was weird. It is so over because we're out of the, yeah, it's done. Wow, what a bad race. How did I do so much worse than him there? It was really bad.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
The problem is, they don't usually do that on a stage like this. It can happen, but not usually.
So this is the Grand Canyon.
Okay, much better start so far. He crashed, which is going to catch a lot of them. Oh, beautiful. Sometimes that's all it takes, and now we've already won. There's basically no way I lose this. I didn't need them to spontaneously combust at the end, I just needed them to do it at the beginning. I guess if they did it at the end, though, it would have been even better. What are you screaming at? It was not even close to the most dangerous thing I've done on this car. Was a reaction to the Grand Canyon. Ah! Whoa. Even though I've done that part a million times before, I still kind of got messed up. I got impaled by the American flag again. Also, that looked really silly. Why is every time I mine a new record time? Is it different for each vehicle or something? Like, there's no way that was my fastest time on that stage. I don't get it. Maybe it is a new time for each vehicle. And that other time, because I saw my name on there once more. Oh, so they save which cars you've unlocked, but they don't save the leaderboard? That's kind of interesting. And, like, they save the minute what run you're on, too. Whoa! Dang nabbit. How did that other car get through that? That blue car, like... Oh, there you go. That's what you get. This is a pretty high crash probability stage. Anything with one lane like this. Told you. I'm not even worried about it. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. And done. Uh-oh, I think next is the stage, right?
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
What's funny, it even remembers that my name is AAA. At least I think it is.
Ready, set, go.
Maybe I'm re-entering that at the start of each stream and not even realizing it. Here we go, Chicago. There are a lot of cars behind me, which is not good. You need to build a lead on this one. Did that clip a bunch of them? I think it did. Okay, we still got 2 cars behind me, though. I'd like to do better than that. Well, I can just hope they crash here. I think one of them did. Nope, he's still here. Oh, shoot. How did I pull that off? They are both still right here. That's not great. Well, I got one of them stuck with me, but not only is he still with me, the other guy's ahead now. Not great. Well, the other guy's got stuck behind me somehow. Okay, there he is right there. I just need him to crash here. Please crash, please crash, please crash. Yes. There's a car. There's a lot of crazy cars in this section, which is kind of absurd because it's already so hard without it. It's why I stay on the outsides. It's so hard to avoid the crazy cars in the middle. Even that police car was going crazy. Uh-oh. We're fine. I built up enough of a lead. Whew, first try. Just a few left. 3. More to be exact.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready, set, go.
Another one with a lot of crashes. Oh, I'm going a lot faster than them for some reason. Oh, shoot, I majorly messed that up. Well, this is definitely one where I can catch back up, so I'm not too worried yet. Nice, bunch of crashes. Ow. Wow. Hello, yellow car. Just gotta get past it. Oh, nice, he crashed. I'm just gonna go around like that. And we're good. Smooth sailing. What is she saying there? I have no idea. Take this. Not worried about it. All right. What's next again? Oh, yeah. This one I feel like sometimes should be harder, like the other wide road ones, but it's like not for some reason. I feel like I usually struggle on this one. Now I'll probably lose because I said that though. Whoa. Bro. That was kind of bad. I got caught up in a lot of the early crashes. If I got through that, I'd be in such a better place. That was so good. One other guy made it out of that, though. And they are now off the compass, so... That was close. Where did you even come from? So now it should be easy, even if I crash. Whoa. I was like, why is that guy so far over to the side? It's because he was driving crazy. And it looks like we are golden. All right, one left. Last stage is pretty hard, though. Well, one left for this run. We still got one more run. Next run will be the last one, though. Can you believe it? So close. Why did I decide to do this? I have no idea. Have I ever had a game crash during stream? Oh. Were you not here for Harvest Moon?
Ready, set, go!
Not only did that game crash on stream, I lost 20 hours of progress because of it. That is not the only time I've crashed either. Yes, I have had games crash on me before. Ow. It crashed and my whole file got erased. It was awful. One of the worst moments in the challenge. Where is this car in first? I'm doing really good otherwise. Like, actually, where is he? What the heck? This might be too late to catch up. Oh man, it's absolutely too late unless he crashes. It's kind of crazy. Usually, I feel like I see him by that point. Well, there he is. Oh, he did crash. Get around the bus. Okay. Oh, 20 hours. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was awful, actually. It was a really terrible moment. I lost, like, a bunch of hours in NCAA basketball once, too. Although that was my entire SD card getting corrupted. And I think that was between streams, too. I don't think that was a crash.
To the Hall of Fame.
Sometimes I would get crashes on the NES early on. Like, if the cart just wasn't running super well, it would crash, and then I'd have to finagle it a bit, and it would work. All right. That is 20th done. We have one more run to go. That was first try, you're right. Thank you for the GGs. Shining Magneton, Wiimote, Donganmaken, Nintendo fan, Nino. One left. Thank you for your navigator.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
I'm always ready to go. I was like, all right, we got credits again. Actually, my SNES might have crashed more than my NES in the end, though. My SNES is kind of struggling. I think it's gotten a little better since I've moved it up onto the desk, though, and I'm being more careful with it. Oh, yeah, that did happen once. That was because of all the... Is my camera being a little glitchy? It is. That was because of all the, weird translation, trying to trade with weird versions of the game. Hopefully I remember how to do all that. I'm actually a little concerned. Maybe I should have just played blue right away. But we did have a crash, and then I cloned something. Actually, it wasn't even a Pidgey. Didn't I clone, like, a good Pokemon? Wasn't it Suji as Golem? I had 2 Golems. Or did I also clone a Pidgey? I don't remember. Or was Suji the one that got eaten by the Void? Oh, the Pidgey was the one that got eaten by the Void. Can't quite remember. All right, hardest difficulty. You ready for my last run? Here we go.
Choose your car.
How fast is it? Fast as this one's tier 2. What's different? It does have better acceleration. No, wait. Is that worse acceleration? I think that's worse acceleration. Yeah, that's worse. Huh. So what is better about this one? Skid pad. I don't know what that means. Does that mean better turning? It might have better turning. Not sure. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong car. That's why. 2.93, 2.9. Okay, it is a little faster at acceleration. This is the car I should be comparing it to. Here we go. Potentially my wait, did I bump up the difficulty? I'm like not sure I did. I did.
Choose your car.
See, that time it did save. Oh, but I didn't reset. Oh, maybe that's what I'm getting confused with. Quitting the game versus resetting? I don't know. Or quitting the race. All right, this is my last time on this stage. Well, I guess unless I die. Actually, what even is this stage? I never even pay attention to the name on it. Is it just San Francisco? Golden Gate Park. Whoa, I can't believe I made it out of that. Oh, there we go. Darn. Let me pass you, please. I've earned it. Whoa. Please. This is a little bit sketch because I got to get through the final turn. This is another one of those ones with kind of a hard turn at the end. So, oh, good. They crashed. I don't know how, but they did. All right. Last time with this stage. Done. Yeah, it says Golden Gate Park.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
This one's San Francisco, right?
Check it out, San Francisco.
She literally says it. Ow! Awful start. Oh well, there's potential for this one to for them to like crash. Although it can be kind of hard to get past them when they crash in this stage. Uh-oh, like right now. I did not get past the accidents. Darn. Still in 8th. Bro, I am getting not good. Crashes here. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Still got a while to go, though. Whoa! That was like on the other side of the hill. I could see it coming. Okay, they're just stuck. Oh my goodness! They're still causing... Oh my word! They're like, we're never gonna let you leave San Francisco, please. Don't leave us. If you never open up this cart again, we'll never get to drive. Ugh. Oh my god, this is so bad. I think I'm doing this stage again. I'm about to run out of time. That like never happens. Well, I didn't run out of time, but that was extremely close. It's just cooked. I tried. What, you think this is GTA 6 here? Yep, this is how the driving's gonna be in that game. This is a preview. What's the, is it? No, it's in Florida, right?
Check it out, San Francisco.
Rough. Getting stuck in the accidents again. Dude, I keep getting smacked from behind and it's like majorly messing me up. Yeah, I still think this is probably better than last time. I was like 8th here. Oh my word. Dude, I'm spinning out so bad. Like, I'm just losing so much. Ooh, okay, that was a good accident. Dang it. I was like going pretty fast there. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm having such a hard time getting through the cars here. And there it is again. They bumped me from behind and I'm spinning out. It's over again. Unfortunate. I did not hit that car. Okay, wait. Maybe a sliver of hope. I just need him to mess up. I don't know if it's happening though. Probably not. I'm too far away to catch up. Yeah, and he's not getting any accidents. Bummer. Tried. Really did. Dude, this is actually hard. What the heck? They really don't want me to leave.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
I need to do better early on. I keep getting just stuck. Okay, this is already really good. Ooh. That was close, but I'm still fine. Okay, he got... Okay, this is way better right now. Ooh, so good, even. Finally, a good start. Ow. This is fine. They got stuck. Yeah, that was actually, honestly, a net positive, because now I've only got one car that's in the way. Not again. Oh, you got through me that time. Bummer. I was hoping he'd get clipped. We got plenty of time to pass him, though. Well, that was weird. Shoot, this is actually starting to look bad. No, what an accident, dude. That last corner down into the tunnel is... Okay, I swear that car has a bigger hitbox. That's like the same one that got me last time. Oh, I'm actually not super confident now. I was feeling good about this. Okay, there he is. That's pretty good. Come on, just let me pass you. I don't think this is one of the fastest cars out there, too. Yeah, this one's not as bad as the blue car. That can actually matter, too, I think. Whatever car is in first can actually affect how easy it is to pass them. Did he just die? Phew. Okay. We will never see San Francisco again! Well, I don't know, maybe it'll show up somewhere in the challenge, but...
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready?
All right, US 101. You were the first course I ever saw in this game. This will be my last time racing on you. Oh, bummer. Someone was like spitting out. This one can be a little tricky. Just, oh, sweet, they got in accidents. Never mind, we're good. Oh, that was hardly fair. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Should go left there. That was really stupid. I had it. And then I just like, not only did I get launched in that hill, I couldn't control myself for like a good 5 seconds for some reason. I lost all control and could not gain it again. This might be over. Okay, that's good. This guy is a hard car to pass though. Oh, this is end here, no? No, I don't think it is actually. That wasn't quite sharp enough. But I think it's kind of close. Okay, remember there is a random car sometimes that goes nuts. Okay, that's just a bus. Phew. All right, so long, US 101. It's nice knowing ya.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Next up is, oh boy, Redwoods. Let's get out of here. Last time. This was the first hard course in the game, and I struggled on it. It's where I swapped cars on medium difficulty with, and now I've beaten it with that car, of course. How far I've come. Ow. I'm doing kind of bad. That turn there can be pretty hard. Someone was dead. Ow, man. Dude. Oh. Not great. Oh, I really wanted to get around that car, but nope. All right, this is not very good. Not a good place to be in, out of the Redwoods. I also don't see any one of the top, was that 3? Or would that be just 2? Or, yeah, let's top 2. I still only, okay, there he is, finally. It's the 2 blues, of course. Is it just me or is he like stuck in the sand? Why does it feel like he's not going as slow as he should be though? Why did that go? How did he dodge that in the end? I'm so tilted. Yeah, this is over. That was just, I did bad early on in that one.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Let's try that again. I did not do my turns very good in the Redwoods here. Oh. That was kind of nice. I saw a lot of people crashing early on. Oh my goodness. Okay, somehow I did kind of good there. And I wiped out or that's more what it is. I wiped out a lot of others in that process. But I'm getting past now. Shoot. Oh. Dude. Bummer. My goodness. I'm not driving good. I feel like this police car isn't quite as easy to control as some, I'm noticing. Yeah, this is bad. I hate messing up that last turn isn't good because I feel like it makes it harder to catch up to the cars in first out of the Redwoods. Unfortunately, there is still one car that I can't even see yet. And at this point, I'm going to need him to crash. He's too far ahead. Why did you do that? Actually, I know why. It's because there's a crazy driver coming up. I'm still upset, though. It's over. Well, escaping the redwoods would not, of course, like, I'm not surprised. It's not easy. Of course it's not. Someone did crash at the end, but I needed much more than that at that point. It did get look like sabotage, didn't it? It's because there was one of the crazy cars coming up, and he was really trying to get out of the way, but it just meant he rammed into me. Man, I have such a hard time staying on the road. I think I murdered that guy. Okay, I'm just focusing a lot more on my driving, and it's working. A little bad, but that's the guy in first, and I can see him already, so this is already miles ahead of how I usually am at this, or like how I have been at this point. It's not over, but, or like I haven't guaranteed a victory, but this is still pretty good. I just gotta make sure, or I just gotta hope I don't get randomly clipped in these corners, because it can happen. Ooh, this is prime. Okay, good. That was a crazy car. Oh, I lost him. Sweet. No, I did not lose him. Sometimes you can't tell in the corners. The compass behaves kind of weird on corners. Phew. Okay. Redwoods done. No more. Redwoods are out of here.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready? Set.
All right, last visit to Beverly Hills. It's another one that ends in a tunnel. It's that skinny tunnel. It's actually kind of a scary one. That was an awful start. This one's annoying because they don't crash too much, but it's an easy one to crash in for me. I feel like I've gotten better at it, though. Not great. Literally second to last place. This is a rough start. I think I see most people here right now, though, but it's still kind of rough. Yeah, I think this is all of them, no? No, we're missing one. Who's in first? I see both blue cars here. Wait, is there two cars? No, it's just one. Shoot, man. Everyone is here. Oh, man, this is bad. Oh, my goodness. Well, that was a lot of them, but I don't know if it was enough of them. Well, who is in first still, though? Oh, it's another blue car. There's 3 blue cars? I think one of the blue cars is usually doing much worse. And somehow he just got ahead in this one. Oh, yes. Dude, I'm acing the tunnel. And that is all I needed. Phew. Saved an otherwise terrible race. Everyone is here, Smash Bros. Dude, I still remember when I first watched that trailer. I was an intern and I watched it at work. And I was so excited. I was in my cubicle. It is not often I can say I specifically remember, like, when that trailer came out. Ooh, did I wipe him out? Sweet. We are smooth sailing. Last time through, I don't even remember what state this is. This is the LA freeway. I've struggled in LA freeway, but looks like this will be my last time. And is this the last stage in California? I think it is, right? No. Yes? No, we still have Death Valley. Not great, but that's okay. I'm in first. All right, another one down.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it basically is the 50-50 split, right? Because you got Arizona, 1, 2, I don't know. I was trying to count, but.
Ready? Set, go!
Yeah, what was it? Turtle said earlier, Cruis'n California and friends. Oof, dang, I got caught in the pileup. I was trying to cause one, and unsurprisingly. Okay, this is everyone here. Or the ones in front of me. I can see them all. There's probably gonna be an accident at some point. I gotta be ready to react to it. That's not what I meant. That is also not what I meant. Well, bummer. Oh, there goes purple. Okay, someone crashed there. Although, unfortunately, I went way too off-road. I over-adjusted. California is the exact middle of the country. Something like that. It is a big state. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is actually, I think this is over. I don't think I can win from this point. Well, that was frustrating. 9th place. I do not foresee a victory because I think I'm kind of close to the... So that was hard to get past them. Yeah, it is over. I mean, maybe... No, like, they're already won. If you count Hawaii.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Although at that point, you'd have to include Alaska, right? That would probably bump it up.
Ready? Set, go! Whoa, Death Valley.
And all really, well, some of that was the bad wipeout early on, but I had that other bad wipeout kind of later. Shoot. Getting off course can be so bad. I do miss that about the ATV. I think the ATV was kind of better on stages like this because you can kind of just avoid a lot of the disasters by going off-road. Man, the police car definitely does not have very good off-road. I can tell. Dude. Why am I struggling on Death Valley? They need to get more accidents. What's going on here? Okay, there's one. That must have been another. Is it the 2 blues? Great, I think it is. Oh, okay. It wasn't the best, but I still got in front of him. Just one more left. Where is he? Dude, how's he so far ahead? Normally you see him by now. Okay, barely saw him there for a second. This is the ending, though. Sheesh. Dude. He, like, didn't crash all race. Bummer, man. Game got ridiculously hard at the end. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just not having I have a couple of bad races here.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Not too unusual for hard mode for something to catch me like this. Not usually this stage, but... Man. Bad start again. Man, I am... Oh my goodness. Man, I feel like I'm feeling... This one... The off-roading is hurting me more than usual, I feel like. It's clipping and I go so slow. Dude, can you guys not... Uh-oh. There was another accident right in front of us, too. Oh my goodness, and another one. Okay. Oh my goodness. What is happening? No, dude, this is frustrating. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Oh my word. I was just paying attention to my gear shift. That was kind of bad on me that time. This has been so unlucky, I feel like. I just can't get past the cars here. I'm getting tilted. This stage is not normally like this. It's just over now, though. I'm too far behind. Oh my goodness. Never mind. That was incredible. Oh my goodness. Turn it around right at the end. And the timer's almost up. Whew, that was stress. I know, somehow that was it. I am out of Death Valley, never to be seen again. Hello, Leapster. Next up is Arizona. I'm cruising for a bruising. Definitely on that last race I was. That last one was rough. Whoa, some people are going flying, okay. I would say relatively unscathed there, and everyone else is gone behind me now. It's just these three I gotta worry about. Okay, one of them crashed. Too bad the other one didn't get caught. One of them might have gotten clipped there, or maybe they both did. I don't know. I'm in the lead now. All right, that was easy. Nice and straightforward Arizona race. That was close. Well, the thing is, even if I crash afterwards, in that case, like, that wasn't even bad. I was still golden. This game does have that comedic timing, though. I'm just used to it at this point. It hardly phases me. All right, next is Grand Canyon. Last time here. Stage is kind of hard.
So this is the Grand Canyon.
really big bummer. Really bad place. Yep, this is the last car. I'm on the last run. You can see 20 out of 21 up there. She's screaming again at the Grand Canyon. What else is new? That guy got smoked. Okay, this is actually pretty good right now. Red car's usually not too big of a threat either. Would be nice for him to mess up here, though. Uh-oh. That was not what I needed. He's still kind of on my tail, but as long as I play good enough here, I should be fine. Okay. Oh, I don't know where he was there at the end. Grand Canyon done. Next is, what is this one, Iowa?
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
You know, the Grand Canyon, Mount Rushmore, two landmarks are right next to each other.
Ready, set,
Can't prove you're not typing bad intentionally. Dude, I'm a terrible typer. Oh, I empathize. I mean, I guess if it's like a... I'll be honest, there's a couple words where some people will really badly just type, like, spell them wrong, and it's clearly not a typing thing, and I'm like, ooh, that's a pretty bad spelling. I might judge you for that. But if it's clearly just a typing flub, you're good. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Whew. I kid. Whoa, they got messed up. I guess of all states, it is kind of funny that Iowa gets its own course. Of all the ones we just passed through. Maybe it's because they were really trying to focus on a change of scenery. Do 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 do.
welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Almost there. Uh-oh. This is Chicago, though. Last time here, though, if I can finish it, we are done with Chicago. Get me out of here. Dang it, how did they ram into each other like that and not actually crash? And during the tunnel in first is still good because they can get clipped in there and then I can get the lead. Obviously, it's best to be way in front of them before I get to it, but... Oh, man. It was unfortunate. I felt like I was going into the tunnel, like, fairly good, and then I ruined it. It's definitely not over, but could have been a lot better. Can I stop doing that, please? No one else is crashing, too, right now. Oh, someone else crashed. I'm hitting the walls a lot, but those aren't as serious. Now that's a bit more serious. No, man. Bad. It's not good. Yeah, I'm in a really bad spot. This feels kind of hopeless. There's to be some serious accidents. And even then, I have to get them to, like, at least load first. Yeah, this feels kind of over already at this point. I can't be this far behind here. Yeah, it's done. Wait, is that both of them here? Oh, crash, 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 crash. They don't usually crash at this part, but do it, do it, do it. No! That was actually, I actually did have a chance. A chance. A video game for every state. What do you mean by that? A game that focuses on a state, or a game that comes from a state?
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready, set, go!
Games that take place in a state. I don't know if there is one for every single state. Like, honestly, already games in general don't usually just take place in a state. Like, you have some games that do, but if they are, they're gonna be like a single city game, usually. Maybe some exceptions to that, but... Ow. So if a state doesn't have a, you know, noteworthy, or like well-known city. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. Dude, I hate this tunnel, man. You get off, it stinks. Dude, spinning out in here for some reason always feels worse too. I'm not sure why. Man, it is so over though. I'm so far behind. Look how much I'm spinning out. It's crazy. It is so over. I hate this stage. Get me out.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna time out.
Ready, set, go!
Get off the compass. Okay, he's off the compass. That's so good. This is the run. He might still show up from that, though. Yeah, he is. Oh, I think he might have messed up, too, though. Dude, I'm just... everywhere I go, there's a car spinning and covering the whole road. Luckily, I'm still doing good, though. Oh, my word. Oh, they showed up, but then they crashed. I saw them. That was really funny. They might have crashed on the cars I spun out, though, so might have been related to my crash. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm struggling with this stage, but luckily I'm in first. This actually is still really good. How long do I anticipate this challenge will last me? I don't know, at least 10 years. 10 more years, at least. Uh-oh. It's hard to judge because, like, games get longer. But also, there's, like, less of them per year, so I don't know. All right, finally, out of Detroit. I mean, not Detroit, Chicago. This is the last Chicago run ever. I do not need to go on that map anymore. It's not finishable. Well, you can get caught up. I'd say when I get caught up, I can safely say I have played them all. Well, I guess other than the lost games, but... I consider getting caught up to be the finish point. But you're right, it will be an ongoing challenge that doesn't end. I guess well, how long have I been streaming for? I don't even remember now. So we are at now, like what? Almost 500 out of 1,600? This is not a good run right now, by the way. I've seen people play truck simulator games, and dude, those like stress me out. But that's probably because I don't like driving very much. Or like, I would not want to drive a big vehicle. I have no desires for that. Whew. 472 out of 1,606. Oh, I didn't make it. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know about saying they literally can't. That is perhaps a bit of a stretch, but...
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
They won't. Anytime soon. Either way I'd think about it. Ba, 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 ba. In Japan, yeah. Ba, ba. I never wrote out, though. Who knows what the future holds? What the world will look like, what entertainment will look like. Oof. There's a sketch. Oh, shoot. Well, he crashed. Unfortunately, I did too. Ah, shoot, dude. This is my race. I just came up so fast. How close am I to the end? Okay, this is not the end yet, so there's definitely a chance. Come on. Don't scream like that, it's stressing me out. Oh, I think he got caught in an accident. Unfortunately, I did again. Oh man, this was definitely, I could have won this one. But now it's kind of over. Bummer, man. I can't believe I'm getting stuck on this one of all stages. This is not one I usually struggle with. Second to last stage. No, wait. Yeah, no, third to last stage.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Sega stock go down 20%? I don't know. I feel like stock fluctuates all the time. Nintendo's is down too, despite the fact that the Switch 2 is still doing really good. Stock markets are just fickle things. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, it can be a sign of things, but I think sometimes I don't know. I'm not always gonna just trust the stock market in any given random surge or like drop or surge as an indication of things. Hey! Dude, why am I struggling so much on this stage? I need to focus more, that's the problem. I've treated this game like it's already been beaten. Just because I'm close. This is actually not very good. Except for the fact that I just started zooming. Alright, wanna just crash? That's not what I meant! No! Two, almost.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready, set, go!
Yeah, I think Ubisoft just reported some pretty big losses, right? That was probably part of it. Oh, I think that's what I heard. They had a pretty rough year. Because of, like, canceled projects and stuff like that. Okay, this is a good run so far. Don't waste it. Ooh, yes, I clipped him on that car. Okay, we're good. This should be it now. There's no reason for this not to be. Thought they went private. I thought I heard something about them having big losses. Maybe it was just internal murmurs or something. Maybe it wasn't official. Oh my goodness, he showed up again. Dude, this race has been so... Okay, I need to focus more. No. No, dude, I had it. I said this was the time and it was. But then I just played bad. Ugh, okay, I need to focus in. This is not a race I ever struggle with, so I don't know what's going on right now. I'm distracted, I guess. I'm gonna log in this time.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready, set, go!
Shoot. Ah, man. Thought I was gonna get through it and the car flew out again. Okay, this is actually still good. I ended that in a really good place. Just one car to think about right now. Focus in, focus in. Oof. Okay, I just had to focus. That's all I really needed to do. And we were good.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
All right, two left. Almost there. For some reason, that last stage took me way longer than it should have, but I'm out. Whoa. Thankfully, I did not get caught there. That was kind of nice, actually, in the end. Still a lot of cars on the radar right now, though. Not everyone got caught by it. Oh, why was that police car already spinning before the car even got to it? That was really weird. Kind of unfortunate. Still plenty of stage left here to catch up, though. One thing that's really annoying in this game is when you jump, I don't know how well you guys can even tell, but I just completely lose control of my car for a bit, even after I land. It takes forever for me to actually be able to turn. It's really weird. I don't know why it does that. There's one car on the radar still. I think they might have just gotten a hit there, though. Sweet. Okay. Good. Oh, shoot. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I don't understand what that means, to be honest. I also still don't know if I would trust just stock. Yeah, this is it, the last race. Although this is a hard one, so I'm not expecting to make it on my first try. Unfortunately, Bill is not in this version. We don't get to see him in the hot tub. I kind of want to see that now. I'll probably watch a clip of it. I'll probably show a clip of it in the video. Yeah, unfortunately, the White House is being run by cows now. It's like an alien conspiracy, but with cows. Wasn't that a thing in an Earthworm Jim game, actually? A cow conspiracy or something? Or am I just imagining things? Yeah, it's over. 6th place in the money tunnel. I see them all, though, so maybe not. Maybe this is doable still? Nah, probably not. You'd have to wipe. The guy in first would probably have to wipe out, even then. The guy in blue did wipe out! I actually passed him! But red was not quite good enough.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Ready, set, go!
First Lady Whitney. Shoot. Oh, man. Not a good start. Not a good start. I don't feel great about this. Ooh, a crash. I don't know if it's enough, though. I've got to be so far behind the guy in first. Yeah, this isn't good. This run is dead. Save for a miracle. Ooh, that was good. That was really good. That might have been my miracle. However, Red, is he gonna be the one that caused problems again? He's the one that beat me last time too in the end, that last minute. Yes! All right, that is the last race of Cruis'n USA. Whew.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
The final car is about to be unlocked. I'll take a quick look at its stats too. Orange. I have now officially unlocked every single car. 21 playthroughs out of 21 playthroughs have been complete. Now I gotta sit through the credits one more time. Thank you for all the GGs, everyone. Thank you, Magic Doing Nerd. I forgot. I think I've probably asked this before. How do you say the first part of your name? Gao Rocks. Thank you, Wiimote. Thank you, Dongan Thank you, Nino, Suji, Turtle, Nintendo Fan, Leapster, Danny Dirt, Dr. Bop, Fear Navigator, Joka. Klein. I don't know if did I actually get the review screen ready? I absolutely should have, but I kind of forgot about it. I'm just delivering a bunch of cars to Chelsea. That's the plot. Oh, it's a Square Enix reference. I thought that does sound familiar. It's probably one I haven't played yet, though, right? FF6. I will be playing that one in the challenge. I would have played it. I was about to play all of them finally, and then I was like, then I started the challenge, and I was like, oh, I'm playing a bunch of them then. I should wait till that point to play them. All right. Let's take a look at the last car here. Yeah. Well, there he is. Every single car done. Let's take a look at all of them. All of this car, all of this car, all of this car, this one, and then the 3 secret cars are all complete as well. Every single one unlocked. All right, that is Cruis'n USA done. Woo! Okay, there we go. Cruis'n USA done. Completion time was, I mean, I guess technically it did not take me this long just to roll credits, but that's fine. That is how much time I spent on it, is really what that completion time means. I want that over a little bit. Okay, win condition for this one, let's say, so I will say finish, cruise, the USA mode at any difficulty, I think is fine. I think that is good enough for this game. That's true, I technically never did that. All right, extra content, we will say unlocked. Although at that point, is that really actually content? Unlocked all cars. I don't know if I would say it is, to be honest. I technically didn't do it. I don't know if I would really count that, though. As like, because it's not something that is an unlockable thing or anything. Like, I would say I 100% the game. If you were to ask me what 100%ing this one is. So, I think I'm fine with that. I see what you're saying, but I technically didn't beat it on every difficulty. That is true. I skipped a bunch. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at this. Let's talk about the review. I was ultimately pleasantly surprised by this one. I wouldn't say I loved it. When I first played it, I was not that into it. but I kind of grew to appreciate its more wild arcadey aspects, including all the chaos of the cars crashing and all that. I would say my peak enjoyment was somewhere around the near the what do you say? When I was first doing medium and hard and a little bit past that. I definitely got a little tired of it by the end, but to be fair, I played the game 21 times. Who wouldn't be? Of any game if they played it that much over and over again. So let me talk about the game itself. I don't know. I kind of actually, I said this while I was playing. I kind of liked I didn't mind the arcade nature of it. The kind of you going through just straight through stages and not doing laps and not quite as focused on the turning, but a lot more on obstacles and stuff like that. I liked it. It's a little different, but I got enjoyment out of it. It's definitely pretty jank at times. Like, at times that can be fun, but at times that can also be really frustrating, so that sometimes was really obnoxious. Whenever it felt like there's nothing you could do, or you just get caught in some wild situation and you're just going nuts, or that one... what do you call it? What stage was that? Whatever, the city stage. I can't even remember it now. I'm trying to remember it. Chicago, yeah. Chicago was pretty frustrating. The hazards in that one were maybe a little too much. Let's see. What else would I want to say about it? A lot of people were talking about how ugly the game is. I don't know. It's an N64 game. Maybe it's not quite as nice as some, but I don't think the visuals weren't quite as eye-bleeding to me as some people were suggesting. Yeah, whoa out of 10. So that didn't bother me too much. It's a pretty fast-feeling game at times. You're cruising. The difficulties are actually kind of nice in some ways. Maybe medium and hard weren't balanced super well around the cars, but you have something easy to learn the game, and then the harder difficulties I felt like were sufficiently challenging, but still fun. Yeah, I think it probably does have some bad popping, but I didn't hardly notice it because I'm just not looking at that part of the screen. So maybe it's a worse viewing experience for viewers, but when I'm so focused in on what's in front of me, I don't notice it quite so badly. But you're probably right. It's not to say I think it was a fantastic looking game. In general, N64 games look a little bit, yeah. And especially it's one from 94. But it was fine. I know this guy, yeah, whoa-whoaing over and over again. But I still liked it. I still had a good time. It was challenging in a way I liked. Some weird mechanics, some jank, but it was fine. I liked it. Yeah, I haven't really played any other racers at this time period, but I wouldn't say it didn't look awful to me. But, you know, we're talking about the N64 in 94. So it was fine. It definitely took a while. It took a bit to grow on me, but, once I did like it, I was enjoying it. I had a good time. So I think Ultimate in the end, I think for me, it's gonna land kind of in it definitely got repetitive by the end, but also, again, I got all the cars. I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Pleasantly surprised. Didn't love every aspect of it, but, I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to.